Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Mario and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to learn 5 Premiere Pro effects that are super dope and super easy to do. So let's just get right into it. Alright guys, the first thing that you're going to need to pull off this effect is you need to get the shot. Now, you're going to want to get a clip of you either pulling away from an object or pulling towards an object. In this specific situation, I am pulling away from my buddy that is getting off of his motorcycle, and I used a drone to get the smooth shot. Now you can use a gimbal or a drone. I used the drone just because it's what I had at the time, but you're not going to want to freehand this, otherwise it's just not going to look smooth. So once you have your clip, you're just going to want to open up Premiere Pro and then just drag your clip into the new sequence box. And the only thing that you really have to do here is go over to your effect controls, go to the scale effect here, click that toggle animation. This is going to set a keyframe at the beginning of your clip, and then just go over a few, scale this up to about 165. Now, the higher you scale this in, the more noticeable the effect is. The less you scale it in, the more subtle it's going to be. So just drag this all the way to the end, and then boom, you have the Zolly effect.
We can take this outside.
So this has to be one of my most favorite effects to do, and it's actually one of the easiest, but a lot of people do it wrong. So I'm going to show you guys the proper way on how you can pull off this super dope looking speed ramp. But let's talk about the shot first. So here I'm going through the weeds, and then I start going up and panning down. It's nothing crazy. I'm using a drone, but the one thing that I want you guys to take away from this is how consistent the movement and speed of this shot is, because that matters so much. If you have a clip where it speeds up a little bit, then it slows down, then it speeds up again, it's not going to look that good. The more consistent speed that you guys have, the better. So let's just jump right into Premiere. The first thing that you're going to want to do is click this little right box thing, and then go to time remapping and then speed. Now you're going to want to scrub through your footage and find where exactly it is that you want to speed this up. So for this clip, I wanted to start speed ramping as soon as it starts going up in the air. So right around here. So I'm going to hold control and then click on the timeline, and it's going to make a keyframe. And then you're going to go forward and then find the spot where you want it to stop. So I want it to stop right around there. In between the two keyframes, take the line and just drag it up. Now, the speed really depends on what you want. It's personal preference. Right now I'm at 423. Let's see how that looks. So what a lot of people will do is they'll just leave it like this, which doesn't look bad, but if you want it to look better, you got to take these little edges out and extend them, and then click on that, and then take this little guy right here and then give it a ramp, and then do the same thing for the end. Alright, so let's see how this looks. Oh, that looks smooth. That looks way smoother than just having these blocky edits like this. So now that you have the ramping down and it looks super smooth and it just looks clean, it looks good, you're going to want to add a sound effect. Now, this is something that is crucial to this. This is what adds the sauce to the effect. Add that in there, and boom, there you go. There is the Saucy speed ramp.
Turn this shit up. We almost did some stones for the down.
Alright, another easy effect to do here, just change your camera settings from single shooting to continuous shooting. And once you've done that, you're going to want to turn your shutter speed all the way down to 1/4. Now we are going to be taking a bunch of photos here, so just start bursting, make sure your camera's in manual mode, and you adjust your settings for your aperture and ISO and all that kind of stuff so you don't overexpose. Alright, so just import all of your images into Premiere, and something that you're going to want to do before you import them into the sequence is go to Edit, go to Preferences, go to Timeline, and then make sure that your still image default durations is set at 3. So then just hit OK, highlight all of your images, drag them into a sequence, and then just hit play and you should be good to go. This is a pretty simple effect and it's pretty dope. And the reason I call it the Cactus Jack effect is simply just due to the fact that they used it in a music video and pretty much made it popular. So
turn this shit up. We almost did some stones for the down.
Okay, so the Cinnabar reveal, this one's extremely easy to do. just drag your clip into Premiere Pro. So once you have your clip into Premiere, just go over here, go to your new item, go to adjustment layer, hit OK, and then drag that on top of your clip. You're going to want to search for the crop tool, drag that right on top of your adjustment layer, and then go to your effect controls, make a keyframe for the top and the bottom, and then set that to 50%, and then set the bottom to 50%, and then go over like about 20 frames or so, 20 to 30, and then go to 12, and then same thing for the bottom, and there you go. That's the Cinnabar reveal. Okay, so this one is called the matte text effect, and this is basically just video playing inside of your text. To do this, just load in your clip, hit T on your keyboard to bring up your text tool, and then just type in whatever you want it to say. Now for this, I do recommend using a thicker font. You don't want to use something simple because then you won't really be able to see much of the video. So just try to find, you know, some pretty thick. I would just use like a very bold font, and then I always like to make it as big as possible because it looks cooler. Center your text. So then just go over here to effects and type in track matte key, and then this is going to go on top of your video layer, not your text layer, your video layer. So drag it on there, go to effect controls, and right where it says matte, go to the little drop down menu and then hit video 2, because video 2 is what layer your text is on. So if your text is on video 3, you would then hit video 3, but in this case it's in video 2. So just go to video 2, and there you go. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below, drop a comment, let me know what you want to see next, and do not forget to subscribe. We're going to be coming out with some bangers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace.